And an opportunity for these guys to get loose, find the range. We're almost at game time, folks. Welcome, fans, to 2K Sports Thursday afternoon coverage of the NBA. Joined by Grant Hill and Tim Legler. This is Brian Anderson, and we'll have Ale LaForce reporting for us. Now that we're into the new year, how about a check on the Eastern Conference standings? You look at the Pacers, way down in the conference standings. Lots of ground to make up in the final half of the year.
When I look at Indiana, they're right there at the bottom of the standings. I mean, you really have to wonder how their locker room mood has changed as their struggles have continued.
Yeah, especially considering no one saw this coming. These guys had high hopes coming into the season.
And checking out the New Orleans opening lineup. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Trey Murphy out there with Fears. And it's Queen in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And for the Pacers, they've got Andrew Nembhard. He's out there with Aaron Nesmith. And it's Huff in at the 5. And tonight, both of these teams relying on their depth as injuries have taken their toll, Legs.
Boy, and it makes it so tough to maintain continuity under these circumstances because the regular rotations just aren't there. It's really just a matter of weathering the storm.
And you never know. With injury comes opportunity. Here's Nembhard. After New Orleans, three-pointer on the other end. Siakam for 3. And it's Queen with a rebound. Jones with the ball. He's picked up by Nembhard. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. Here's Nembhard. Last game for him, he had 14. There's Nesmith with the 3. Jones grabs the board. And so it's Jones who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. It's a 5-point game. Last time they met was in New Orleans.
They enjoyed a big win in their last meeting, putting their opponent in just terrible foul trouble throughout the game.
Well, when you get a team's starters in foul trouble, you make it difficult for them to establish any type of rhythm.
Now here's Nembhard. He's been an offensive weapon for them, scoring around 17.5 points a game. On the clock. From about 16, it's hauled in by Zion Williamson.
And he can't let that get to him. He should have made it, but he's got to focus on the next one.
And the first quarter of action, 2 minutes in. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Williamson is doubled. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Jones from outside. It's rebounded by Indiana. This game coming after a loss versus the Raptors.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Well, there's no hiding the fact they didn't play their best. They had a couple of runs, but they just couldn't really string anything together consistently.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Williamson inside. He's covered by Siakam. Williamson right side. Pass to Fears. Three-pointer. And again, New Orleans no good. Indiana trailing here. You know, Grant, with the young Jeremiah Fears, the focus seems to be on his potential upside.
Yeah, he scores well, has a decent passing game, but there's room for more polish in other areas. As long as he works hard on developing, he'll reach that next level.
Now here's Siakam. 26 points for him last game against Toronto. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead.
Just 1 for 5. Not the start they were looking for. Obviously, there's still plenty of time to get on track.
Pass to Queen. Here's Williamson. Now Jones. For 3, Fears. They get the rebound. It's tipped. And here's Nembhard. Here's Murphy. Pass to Nesmith. Now here's Siakam. 4-3. Knocks down the triple.
You have to take Siakam seriously at the arc. He can hurt you from there.
And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. They want to keep rolling here, following the win against Brooklyn.
Hey guys, can we show some love to the defense in that game? They were relentless. They were dominant. It was just a great performance overall.
I just thought they looked focused all night long. At no point did they relax or take their foot off the gas.
So timeout called here, the first for New Orleans. Chance to check out some stats for Trey Murphy.
Effective field goal percentage is a great way to measure his performance over the previous 10 games. It's been much improved, a sign that his game has been evolving.
Here's Queen. No made baskets yet. Left side Jones. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Williamson for three. Up pulls it in. The Pacers have gone 2 of 6 to open up this game. And he's headed to the line for two. He gets the whistle there.
You can see the length come into play, whether Siakam's facing up or back to the basket.
You know, Grant, for a guy who started playing basketball at age 17, Siakam has put together quite the resume.
Yeah, B.A. Pascal is a champion. He's got multiple All-Star and All-NBA selections, and one of the great developmental stories when you think about his discovery through basketball without borders.
That's good from Siakam. Well, we always hear about the rookie wall, Grant, but some players seem to claim it's a myth.
Well, you know, B.A., I think it's real for most first-year players. Adjusting to the length and intensity of an NBA season can be exhausting, but some guys will be able to break through that wall.
Siakam hits them both. And Grant, while most didn't expect it, last season the Pacers made the second NBA Finals appearance in their franchise's history.
Yeah, B.A., there's so much belief right now in that locker room. They never feel like they're out of a game, and that makes them dangerous.
Now here's Williamson. He had 25 points in the win against Brooklyn.
And we also need to mention his defense. He had a couple of big-time blocks.
Indiana on offense. It's been 8 unanswered for them. Pass to Huff. Back to Nembhard. From outside the arc. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
Wow, their opponent is doing a tremendous job spacing the floor.
Pelicans trail by 6. They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
To the paint. Here's Queen. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. Here's Fears. Just 5 on the clock. That shot, no good. Nice D from Nembhard. Pacers leading by 6. Pass to Siakam. Outside Nesmith. Nembhard for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Earlier, I spoke with Rick Carlisle. We talked about the problems that Zion Williamson can give a team inside. And Coach said it's not about the shots that Zion makes, it's about the shots his teammates miss. We have to make sure that we body up Zion and not let him convert misses into makes. Might be hard finding volunteers willing to body up Zion. Back to you.
Thank you for that, Allie. Now here's Nimhard. 6 points for him. Siakam, no good.
Yeah, just a little off his game this quarter. He's trying to work his way into a rhythm.
Here's Fears. Got a hand on it.
Nothing going his way this quarter offensively. Time to recalibrate.
Now Siakam. He's got 5. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. The 2K leaderboard shining a light on the league's best three-point shooting teams of late. Number 1, the Pacers.
Number 1, you have to have good shooters. Number 2, you have to take good shots. This team is both talented and disciplined.
Pelicans trail by 6. And the Pelicans call time here. Grant, when you talk about the Pelicans, year after year, it comes back to health.
And you sometimes wonder if there's something in the water in New Orleans or some bad juju, because they're certainly due for some better luck.
To Queen. Some nice passing by New Orleans here. Siakam against Williamson. And play stops. A whistle there on what looks like an illegal screen.
You can get away with one once in a while, but it looked like he wasn't completely set on that pick.
Well, oftentimes illegal screens fall into a gray area, but that time he got called for it.
Now here's Nimhard. He's got 6. Siakam outside. Pass to Nesmith. Back to Siakam. Clock at 6. They set the pick. The 3 is up. And it's Queen with a rebound. Queen's got 4 rebounds now. Here's Fears. Queen. The pass to Williamson. Now here's Jones. And as it goes out of bounds, New Orleans will keep possession. And already halfway through the year, let's see how the West is stacking up. You look at the Pelicans, they're way down there in the conference, but still optimistic they can turn it around. To win the cold spell.
And I just love the energy they've showed on the defensive side of the ball, especially inside where they're putting up some major resistance.
Tonight has just not been his night. It's that simple. Luckily, they have found success elsewhere.
Pass to Fears. Launches it. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist.
And when he's near the rim, Zion knows he has collapsed the defense. So now he can kick it out for 3. Pacers
leading by 3. outside Neesmith. Siakam against Williamson. Siakam, pass to Nimhart. Puts up a three. Here's Huff. And Indiana misses again. Pelicans trail by 3. Jones feels it out. Pass to Queen. Here's Fears. Ooh, he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Man, good whistle there.
All right, guys, what do you think so far about the offensive approach for Indiana?
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep. And they have been thus far.
And what a great job they have done sharing the ball. This is what team basketball looks like, and I love to see it.
The first one falls. Well, Grant, when Zion is doing what he does best, it changes everything for the Pels.
Yeah, he bends defenses and brings a force that few teams can answer. With him in rhythm, they're not just dangerous, they're different.
Catching up on the changes for Indiana. Walker comes in for Furphy. And it's McConnell in for Neesmith. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Here's McConnell, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Pass to Nimhart. And it's good. Off the back of the rim and in. Nimhart's got 8 points.
Yeah, everybody will remember the bucket, but how about that pass to set it up?
Williamson with it. Still no points. Driving to the basket. And they'll get another chance. Here's Fears. Shoots over McConnell. And again, New Orleans no good.
Well, you have a feeling this would be a completely different game if it wasn't for his brutal shooting performance.
Pass to Walker. And here's McConnell, providing this team some offensive stability. A little over 10 points a game. Shot clock at 5. Nimhart for 3. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Williamson's got his 5th rebound in this one. Nice D from Nimhart.
Well, you gotta miss sometimes, but that one seemed like a gimme.
Down low. Here's Huff. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. And it's a 5-point Indiana lead.
What a pass right there. Coaches love seeing guys making it easy for their teammates.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
On the wing, Bay. Shot clock at 6. Over Walker. Bay, no good. Indiana leading by 5. Siakam outside. Off the mark there with a 3.
And he just hasn't been able to get it going this period.
And with each miss, you can feel him pressing just a little bit more.
Now here's Williamson. Yet to see a basket. Pass to Fears for 3. Knocks it down from distance.
Just 2 for 8 shooting early on. Maybe that hoop will help build some momentum.
A minute 20 left in the opening quarter. McConnell outside. Outside Walker. Good D by Bay. Well, New Orleans shooting just 21% in the first quarter. Here's Queen. Tipped. A clear look for Nimhart. Cans it with nobody near him. Nimhart's got 10.
Love that look there, locating his teammate and creating an easy basket.
52 seconds left to play in the first. Williamson against Siakam. Now here's Williamson. And you look at the numbers, currently around 22.5 points a game. 5 to shoot. There's the three. And again, it's New Orleans with a three.
He's a potent mix of effort and ability. Hard to shut down a player of his caliber.
Here's Siakam. He's got 5. McConnell outside. Nembhard outside. There's 18 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Pass to Walker. The three is up. He drops it from range. And the Pacers lead by 4.
These teams are finding the range, showing a lot of confidence.
Yeah, he was so ready to answer that. These teams are just battling.
What a performance for Andrew Nembhard. He has been the story for the Pacers. He put together 10 points in the quarter. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we played through 1 quarter of action so far. And guys, what's your take on Indiana so far?
Just excellent first quarter defense. They've been really getting after it.
Well, it's hard to get stops in this league with so much talent offensively. I love what they are doing right now.
Jackson out there with Jarris Walker. Then there's TJ McConnell, then it's Shepard, and it's Potter in at the 5 spot. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Pass to Messi. And he banks in the layup.
Hardwood is your friend. He used it to his advantage there.
Here's McConnell, still without a bucket. Tim, the 21st pick in 2024. And Yves Messi's NBA career is off to an encouraging start.
Yeah, Brian, this big guy has quickly emerged as a nightly double-double threat. One of the most physically gifted centers in the league.
No hesitation. Nice work by Walker, not overthinking it.
On the wing, Bay. Messi inside. Can't connect from short range.
Practically a block. Good, strong challenge.
He didn't quite get a hand on it, but he did enough to affect the miss.
Back to Jackson. And here's Shepard for 3. And Bay pulls it down. Pelicans trail by 5. Second quarter of action, about a minute and a half played. Matkovic. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play.
First personal foul.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd free throw shot of the game.
Shooting for New Orleans, Matkovic. 1 shot.
Grant, you played in a more physical era of the NBA. Now it seems like the league is trying to strike a balance there.
I think you're spot on, B.A. There's been some back and forth, trying to keep the game free-flowing and physical. The league's trying for the best of both worlds.
Checking in for
Bay, he's checked in for Matkovic.
number 41. Sadiq Bay.
And the Pacers with possession here. Now McConnell. He's scoreless. Pass to Potter. 4 on the clock. Walker for 3. And Indiana misses again. And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Now Messi. That one's good. This game is all even. Messi's got 4 points in the quarter.
Yeah, nice ball movement from Poole. Just setting up someone else out there.
Indiana's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. Pass to Walker. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
The Pelicans have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pacers are all about winning. And Coach Rick Carlisle said, our young players are having to earn their way. They're not being given anything. It's the only way to do things, in my opinion. If you want to build championship habits, you got to do it on a merit-based, accountability type of basis. Back to you guys.
Okay, Allie, thanks for the report. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over.
If you see yourself on the big screen, then you know what to do. Show us your moves. Let's see those dance moves. We have a dancer. Nice try. It's all good.
He's checked in for Potter. Furphy comes in for Walker. And it's Neesmith in for Shepard. Back to McConnell. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Here's Siakam. Outside Neesmith. Takes a 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Williamson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Poole outside. Pass to Jones. Back to Williamson. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots over Siakam. Wow! Zion making his presence felt inside.
And what's working here? Each guy is willing to make the next pass.
Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. Here's Furphy. McConnell outside. And there's the screen. Siakam for 3. And Fears pulls it down.
Well, if you take low percentage shots, you are going to have difficulty making them.
Oh, it's stolen. Oh, and a fast break for the Pacers. Here's Furphy. Drains the jumper to finish off the break.
And you can tell they're in sync right now, expertly turning the steal into fast break points.
Poole looking it over. Six to shoot. Outside Jones. Jacks up a 3. Drops in the 3. And the Pelicans lead by 4.
You like how their perimeter game is building out. They're feeling it right now.
McConnell finds Jackson. Here's Furphy. Pass to McConnell. Banked it in off the glass.
He would take that matchup every single time. He is not going to miss many of those.
New Orleans has gone 6 of 14 from the perimeter tonight. And here's Bay. Poole with the ball. He's been contributing over 15 a game. in the interior.
Well, that is beautiful work that time by Poole, getting into the lane and finishing right by the hoop.
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. A moment to rest and confer on the game plan. There are some big-time players in this league, but who do you think the most clutch players have been over the past decade, Legs?
When you look at these resumes, I think you go with the big three: LeBron James, Steph Curry, and Kevin Durant. But of course, Giannis dropping 50 in a finals performance wasn't bad either.
And I'll throw in the Joker in there as well.
Love it.
Checked in for Indiana. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen, he's checked in for Bay. Pacers trail by 4. Outside Neesmith. Siakam outside. McConnell from outside. And Indiana misses again.
Gotta love how they've been crashing the boards, fighting hard for every miss.
Poole shot is off.
Wait, it didn't go that time, but that's a shot he should feel confident in taking.
Takes a step back. Here's Siakam. The inside look is good for the big man, Pascal Siakam.
A long swing player, Siakam uses that 6'9" length down low.
And here's New Orleans now. Here's Fears. Pass to Queen. Here's Poole. To the inside. And he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
Really nice job creating by Poole, the draw and the delivery.
For Indiana, they've gone just 5 of 12 here in the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. Here's Murphy. Misses the 3. The Pelicans lead by 4. Tim, looking at Jordan Poole, how much you think learning from Stephen Curry helped him out?
Well, B.A., he's been a great role model for Poole on and off the court, showing how to approach the game and inspiring that confidence they both share to take big shots.
Jones from outside. Huff pulls it in. Huff's got 5 rebounds in the game. The Pacers shooting just 38% for this game so far. Outside Neesmith, beyond the arc. Jones grabs the board.
And you just can't afford to give up that kind of look very often.
Nice pass, nice catch, and a resounding dunk.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Pacers trail by 6. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Puts it up from 12, and that's good. Murphy's got his second basket of the game.
When defenders give you that kind of space, you have to keep them honest.
Here's Fears. Give him 8 points now. Outside Jones. The 3. Buries it from 3. Jones has got 6 points.
was starting to stretch the floor. That's 2 triples for him this quarter.
McConnell looking around. Pass to Furphy. McConnell outside. Here's Huff. All sorts of time. It's hauled in by New Orleans. Queen's got his 5th rebound in this one.
Oh, love the intensity in which they're hitting the boards.
Now here's Williamson. Here's Queen. He's marked by McConnell. For 3, Fears. Indiana with a rebound. Siakam outside. The 3 ball. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 4 rebounds now. Pass to Williamson. Here's Queen. And here's Poole. The floater. Oh, pretty teardrop from Poole.
We've seen that more than once today. An effortless basket inside.
And here's Indiana now. Outside Neesmith. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam for 3. Connects from downtown. Siakam's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And just so accurate off the pass. I mean, I love whenever Siakam decides to go right up with it like that.
Pass to Poole. Here's Queen. This one for 3. Hits the trifecta. 7 points in the game.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Yeah, just going back and forth. It is really competitive out there.
Outside Neesmith. Yes, and it's McConnell with the assist that time.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
The Pelicans lead by 6. Williamson right side. Williamson powers down the jam.
And Zion might be one of, if not the most powerful dunker in the league.
1:50 left to play in the first half of basketball. Williamson against Siakam. From the arc. And again, it's Indiana with a 3.
Well, that's 1 in the first, and now here's his 2nd in this quarter. The defense might want to run him off that line.
Picked by Williamson. Poole's got room. It's rebounded by Indiana. Siakam's got rebound number 5 here tonight. There's 1:17 left in the second quarter. Siakam draws the double. McConnell from outside. Pure from 3-point range. And now it's just a 2-point Pelican lead. A 1:04 left in the first half of this game. And here's Poole. Jones finds Poole. Poole floating in for the slam. He's electric.
Oh, nice. Jordan Poole showing you a little verticality.
There's 45 seconds left in the second quarter. Outside Neesmith. Siakam, pass to Neesmith. Here's Furphy. Takes the 3. And again, it's the Pacers from deep.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
And so it's Poole who brings up the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. To the right side.
Yeah, just hold for the last shot. Don't give them another possession at all.
Clock management is everything right here. Time and score are paramount.
Huff, the pass to Neesmith. And here's Siakam, covered by Williamson. 3 seconds left. And that misses. That would have put him up. What a performance for Jordan Poole. He's been the story for New Orleans. Scoring, passing, imposing his will at the offensive end. Well, now we have some time to check in with Allie LaForce. Allie.
Thanks, guys. I'm alongside Coach James Borrego. And, Coach, a nice effort so far. What's the key here in the second half, though?
Stay with our defense. That's the key. When we have our opportunities, push the pace. But we got to get stops, push it at them, and keeping a rhythm offensively at our point.
Defense leads to offense. Thanks, Coach.
Allie, as always, thank you. We'll be back right after the break for the third quarter here on 2K Sports.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Getting points from that second unit was clutch. Depth protects you against injury, but it can also win a game for you.
Yeah, those starters are going to have the fresh legs for the second half.
And now here's something that's always interesting. Let's see what the fans are up to on social media. And this is from Hoops Queen Life. It's a question for Shaq. Who was your favorite team to play for?
Let's see, I played for so many. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Obviously, the Lakers. What up, LA? Love y'all.
Yeah, I'm glad he counted those teams because I was on 7. He has a little amnesia.
I learned that from your time in Denver, Orlando, and Detroit.
Okay, enough.
Thanks for joining us. Time to head back over to the third quarter with Brian Anderson.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. Boy, you look at Pascal Siakam. He's been playing really well.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Well, he's found his rhythm out there for sure. Now let's see how the defense adjusts to him in this half.
Here's Nembhard. Here's who James Borrego is starting the second half with. Jones at small forward with Zion holding down the 4. Fears out there with Trey Murphy, and it's Queen in at the center position. The Pelicans trail. Here's Fears, right wing. Williamson inside, working on Siakam. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Well, Grant, how do you slow down Zion Williamson?
Oh, glad I didn't have to, B.A. Obviously, you've got to play him for the drive and keep him in front of you. And when he gets anywhere near the paint, you have to bring the help.
No good on that one. All right, Tim, back in 1996, you led the league in three-point percentage. You shot 52% on 3 attempts per game. Talk about the hot hand.
Well, B.A., it shows you how much the game has changed. I had a green light, but it was a different shade of green. I still only took 3 per game. Now you have multiple guys every night that will take 3 in the first quarter.
That green light's now neon green for many.
No doubt.
Outside Neesmith fires the 3, and the three-pointer goes. Neesmith's got 5 points now this quarter.
They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been 3s.
Pass to Queen. Now here's Williamson. He's covered by Siakam. Here's Fears. Clock at 6 from behind the arc. The rebound by Neesmith. Indiana leading by 3. Here's Huff. It's good. And he drew contact contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And he'll be shooting his first free throw.
First team foul. One shot. Jay Huff.
Pelicans trail by 6. Pass to Queen. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Shot clock at 6. Launches a 3. Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, I love when Williamson shows this kind of effort on the glass. He is capable of wreaking havoc when he wants to.
The pass to Neesmith. Siakam against Williamson. Back to Neesmith. Pass to Nembhard. Releases. And it's Queen with a rebound.
Well, that's a shot he should make a majority of the time.
Siakam against Williamson. Here's Queen. Out to the right wing. Here's Fears. Pacers with a rebound.
Yeah, just 25% to start this half. They're going to have to start getting higher percentage shots.
Off the pass to Neesmith. So nice passing by Indiana here. Pass to Siakam. Fires the 3. And Indiana misses again.
I'm surprised he missed that one. He is a dangerous guy to leave open.
And here's Williamson. Over to the left wing. Lets a 3 fly. Murphy grabs the miss. Murphy's got 4 rebounds in the game. Siakam, pass to Nembhard. A little under 3.5 minutes off the clock now in the third quarter. Huff, good.
He drops yet another dime, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Pelicans trail by 6. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Hey, Zion Williamson is one of the most gifted athletes this game has ever seen, but now he's taken his commitment to conditioning to another level. He said, I definitely see the difference. I'm feeling like I don't exert as much energy to get to a certain speed. My movements are swifter. Back to you.
A scary thought. Okay, thanks for the report, Allie. Offensive board. Queen. And at last, they get one to fall. Queen's got 9.
Great at jumping into action on these plays, saving that possession for his team.
Nembhard, the pass to Neesmith. Lets it go from deep. And Nembhard is good for 3. He's got 13.
He's been a piece of the puzzle tonight, but it's a team effort. Everyone's contributing to this lead.
Here's Fears. He's guarded by Nembhard. Oh, it's stolen by Siakam. There's the triple. Siakam hits from downtown.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Pass to Queen. Williamson against Siakam. Now here's Williamson. 7 points in the game. 6 on the shot clock. For 3, Fears. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. Williamson's got his 4th assist in this one. Pacers leading by 7. Outside Neesmith. Pass to Siakam. Fires from deep. And Fears pulls it down.
Well, he's not having as much success shooting the ball early as he wanted, but so far, it's not hurting their team performance.
Williamson with it. He's picked up by Nimhard. Williamson left side. Here's Fears. From deep. The shot comes out. Now Nimhard. He's got 13. Pass to Huff. Siakam outside. They set a pick. Here's the three. Siakam missing again.
And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
Oh, the dunk by Williamson.
Yeah, no doubt Williamson's one of the most powerful dunkers the NBA has ever seen.
Indiana leading. Nimhard outside. Pass to Furphy. From downtown, on target from range. Furphy's got 10 points in the game.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
And here's Williamson. He'll bring it up for the New Orleans Pelicans. Clock at 6 to the left side wing. The three, Fears. Pacers with a rebound. Huff's got 6 rebounds in the game. Pass to Nesmith. Siakam against Williamson. Siakam, no good. Pelicans trail by 8. And here's Williamson. Finish by Williamson.
Unbelievable. It defies physics. How can a guy that big stay in the air that long?
And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. He's going to take a moment to give him a breather and talk things over. And the Pacers making a change here. Jackson is checked in. Sadiq Bey, he's checked in for the Pelicans. Pacers leading by 6. Outside Nesmith. Pass to Furphy. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Nimhard outside. Three-pointer. Jones grabs the board. Jones has got 5 rebounds tonight. And from the moment he set foot in this league, Herb Jones was a plus defender, Legs.
Well, Brian, people were questioning his offensive game initially, but he's been pretty solid there. And for a player who's made first-team all-defense, that's more than enough.
Nimhard with it. He's got 13. His efficiency throughout this game has really been something, and his team has been able to succeed in large part because of it. Pass Pass to Queen. Fires for three. And the rebound goes to the Pacers. Here's Furphy. 10 points for him. Now here's Neesmith. Jackson outside. Here's Furphy. Offline with a three. Pelicans trail by 8. Pass to Bay. And the dunk by Bay.
Yeah, flashing that athleticism. Bay really packs a punch on these dunks.
The Pacers have gone 8 of 15 in the third quarter. Nembhard, the pass to Jackson. Here's Furphy. Back to Neesmith. 6 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
The effort, the position, the timing, all there.
And add instincts to that. He can sense where the rebound's going to go. Looking to get it going. Blocked! And here's Nembhard. 15 points in the game. With the crossover, and he lays it in. 10 points for him.
I like what I saw on both ends that time. Hustling on defense to create some offense.
We've got 1:55 left in the third. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. Coach taking this moment to speak to his guys. Maybe alter some of the game plan.
Hear that music. Here they come. Your favorite high school.
Substitution here for Indiana. Pascal Siakam, he's checked in for Huff. Walker comes in for Furphy. Shepard, he's checked in for Neesmith. And T.J. McConnell subbed in for Nembhard. We've got 1:48 left in the third quarter. Pass to Siakam. Over Williamson. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
One thing they've done well tonight, and that's rebounding.
Here's Poole. Misi up top. Williamson outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Second shot opportunity. Indiana with a rebound. 1:07 left in the third quarter. Siakam fires one down.
He's just such a long and powerful player. I mean, once Siakam gets inside like this, he's ready to jam.
One minute left in the third quarter. Alvarado outside. Back to Poole. And counted from 19 feet away. Poole's got 11.
And this is a big part of Poole's game, so you expect it to be a good shot.
Now here's McConnell. He's got 5. Jackson with a screen on Williamson. Siakam. Alvarado with a steal. 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, swiped away. Inside. And Siakam with the slam.
And that's what happens when you don't take care of the ball.
Hey, that makes the turnover hurt even more.
All it takes is a half second of carelessness, and someone will be rocking the rim going the other way.
And so it's the Indiana Pacers, up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period, just pounding the painted area. That's helped them build an advantage. We'll be right back with you shortly. And a worthy candidate tonight as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Well, I like the fact he didn't telegraph it. That's poetry in motion right there.
And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. And so it's Poole with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. Trailing by 8, Siakam and Jackson playing together in the front court. Shepard is out there with T.J. McConnell. And it's Walker in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for the Pacers.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Pass to Shepard. Releases. And Bay pulls it down.
Yeah, players avoid taking mid-range shots these days. It's almost like the threes are easier for players to get.
Now here's Williamson. Shoots over Shepard. Williamson, no good. Siakam looking it over. Blocked! Williamson up top. Oh, it's blocked by Jackson. Now here's McConnell. Alvarado defending. A few possessions into the fourth. Just over a minute played. Oh, a strong move from Siakam.
Yeah, working the play to perfection. Siakam comes off the screen free to fire a shot.
Pelicans trail by 8. Poole outside. Pass to Alvarado. The 3. Walker pulls down the board.
Defense dodged the bullet that time. Total breakdown.
Siakam, the pass to McConnell. Left side Walker. Over Bay. And Walker gets it to go on the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 5 assists in the game. The Pelicans have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Siakam against Williamson. Shot clock at 6. Back to Poole. Shoots over Shepard. Poole shot is off. Pacers leading by 10. Out to the right wing. McConnell passes to Jackson. Pass to Shepard. Walker for 3. Gets the 3 to fall. Walker's got 5 points in the quarter.
The strategy has been pretty simple here in the second half. Attack from three-point range.
Well, they certainly have the shooters to do it. It's just about finding that rhythm.
The Pelicans call timeout.
Please give a big round of applause for your Pacers Youth Dance Team.
Jackson. And the Pelicans also making a change. Queen's checked in. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
I was able to listen in on what James Borrego was going over with his team. He encouraged his guys to not hold back, saying, we can do this, but it's on us. We've got to go out there and be aggressive. So that's the plan coming out of the huddle. Back to you.
Thanks for that, Allie. Now Alvarado. Fourth quarter keeps moving along. 3 minutes gone by now. Just 5 to shoot. Out to the wing. Queen. Pass to Williamson. And again, New Orleans no good. Indiana leading by 13. Pass to Walker. That one's good. On the assist from McConnell. McConnell's got 6 assists in the game. New Orleans has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the fourth quarter. Williamson outside. Back to Alvarado. Bay outside. Pass to Queen. Looking to win the run. And again, no good by New Orleans.
Well, the defense was daring him to take that shot, and it paid off.
And the jam by Walker.
An NBA player with a football body. Jarris Walker is so tough to guard. I mean, he's creating serious matchup problems here tonight.
Pelicans trail by 17. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
And there's a pick. The kick out to Poole. Let's go with a 3. Indiana with a rebound. Walker's got 4 rebounds now.
He made a 3 back in the first half, but that's it. We'll see if he can find his stroke.
Back to Siakam. It's blocked. To the middle. And that one's good. Williamson. And it's 13 points for Zion Williamson.
The defense had him confused early on, but he's responded in the second half with some assertive play.
Pass to Shepard. Out of bounds, it'll go to the Pelicans. And it's time to take another look at that powerful block.
Yeah, just some terrific effort there. And you know the whole team will get an energy boost off a block like that one.
And Indiana with some changes. Furphy's checked in for Walker. Neesmith comes in for Shepard. And it's Nembhard in for McConnell. And then for New Orleans, Jones, he's checked in for Bay. Trey Murphy comes in for Poole. And it's Fears in for Alvarado. And it's Williamson with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. Over to the wing. Outside Jones. Pass to Fears. Fires the 3. That's good. And it's Jones with the assist. Jones has got 5 assists in the game.
Every coach in this league loves assisted baskets. It indicates your offense is flowing the way it's supposed to.
Siakam in the post. Covered by Williamson. Siakam, the pass to Nembhard. Siakam outside from downtown. And Indiana misses again.
Look, I know he wanted to answer with a 3 of his own, but you gotta play smarter. Play your game, not theirs.
And that one's good. Williamson.
I love the resilience. After struggling in the first half, he has turned it on.
Pacers leading by 10. Nembhard outside. Here's the pick. Pass to Furphy. Here's the 3. And that one goes. He's now recorded his 5th bucket in 8 tries.
Creating spacing. That's his 3rd three-pointer of the night and his 2nd this half.
Williamson against Siakam. Williamson outside. 6 to shoot. Pass to Jones. The 3 is up. The Pacers pull it in. Huff's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. To the wing on the left. Siakam, left side. Here's Murphy. From outside, off the mark.
You really need to take advantage of those looks because the defense won't give you many of them.
No luck on that one.
After making 2 threes in the first half, the defense has really tightened up on him here, and he's yet to hit one in the second.
Here's Siakam. And then Siakam with the jam.
Yeah, he gives up a few inches to most of his matchups, but his ability to rise above always gives him a chance.
Williamson outside. Crafty move. And that's 2 points on the layup. Williamson's got 6 points in the quarter.
Well, he's certainly not the reason they're down. If they're going to grab the lead here, more guys are going to have to step up.
Here's Nembhard. Pass to Nesmith. And here's Siakam. Nembhard outside. Takes the 3. Zion Williamson grabs the miss. Williamson's got 11 rebounds in the game. Siakam with a rebound. Siakam's got his 6th rebound on the night. Nembhard outside. Pass to Huff. Jones against Siakam. Lets it go from deep. Zion Williamson grabs the miss.
Oh, he is off from deep. Maybe it's time to look for another option.
He may give up a little size, but has the bounce to hold his own.
And here's Indiana now. They lead by 11. Nembhard, the pass to Huff. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Siakam against Williamson. Back to Nesmith. The 3. The Pelicans pull it in. Jones, the pass to Williamson. Now it's Jones. Tries to keep it alive. And so the ball out of bounds. Jones touched it last. Pacers leading by 11. Nembhard with it. Here's Murphy. From deep. Oh, it's off target. Here's Queen. Williamson looking around. Just 5 on the clock. Takes a 3. Oh, it's off. The Pacers have gotten 7 of 16 attempts to drop since the start of the 4th. Oh, the sweet floater.
Watching the trajectory on a floater never gets old. One of the most fun ways to score that this league has.
Pelicans trail by 13.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
And here's Williamson. Forceful play by Zion.
And just keep getting Zion the ball inside. Even with all of that activity in the paint, he is still finishing.
Nembhard left side. Banks it home. Big shot.
And just totally relentless, only increasing the intensity level.
Yeah, he can taste a win right now. He's just trying to close it out.
Siakam against Williamson. Puts up the tray. The three is in.
Well, the defense was a little soft right there, and it made it a practice shot.
Pacers leading by 10. Now Siakam. What a make. Pascal Siakam.
A gritty play by Siakam. Absorbs the foul and still gets his shot to go.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line, Indiana, Pascal Siakam. One shot.
And the free throw, no good.
Yeah, the superpower for Siakam is his versatility. He plugs a lot of holes on both ends.
Williamson, left side.
Indiana foul. Pascal Siakam. Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Pelicans, Zion Williamson. 2 shots.
Shooting 2.
That one's off.
And when healthy, Zion Williamson remains an intriguing and remarkably explosive talent. The key moving forward is just consistently being available to play.
And the second free throw is good.
Well, I'm sure he wanted to hit all of them, but he was still able to chip away a little bit more at this lead.
Indiana leading by 11.
Nothing left to do but to watch the clock tick towards 0. Nice victory here for the Pacers.
In today's game, you need to shoot it well from 3. That was the difference maker.
Exactly. And the defense didn't rotate out quickly enough to disrupt their shooters.
And with this one, they go double digits in the win column.
After losing the first game, they've come back and evened things up in this one. They'll play one more time in this season series after this.
And no question this was a team effort, but you have to love how big a night this was for Pascal Siakam.
Yeah, he was just laser focused in that game. It got to the point where you just knew if he shot it, it was going in.
You can feel the excitement in this arena. These guys have done one heck of a job.
What a great performance. They have given the fans their money's worth.
And so it's Williamson who brings up the ball for the Pelicans. For 3, the free ball is down.
For 3.
The unselfishness of this team.
Yeah, the willingness to make the next pass has this defense scrambled.
So Indiana wins it. Boy, they didn't make it easy on their fans or themselves, but at the end of the day, everyone on their side is happy.
Yeah, happy indeed. The momentum shifted away from them a few times, especially early on. But give these guys credit for sticking with the game plan and finishing the job.
All right, let's go courtside to Allie LaForce with our player of the game. Allie, it's all yours.
Pascal, these days you are called upon to carry this team. Does that bring added pressure?
This is a game that I love, and I just want to have fun playing the game. And I think, I got to just be myself. Like, don't get lost in everything going on. Be yourself. Play basketball, have fun. And, I'm just happy to be able to go out there and play hard.
Guys, he wants the pressure. Thanks, Pascal.
All right, thanks, Allie. And that'll wrap it up, folks. For reporter Allie LaForce and for Tim Legler and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson saying thank you for joining us. And now let's take a look at our player of the game, Pascal Siakam.